My name's Rhonda Stricklin. I'm the Information Management Director here, and right now I'm also the Interim Director of Strategic Partnerships, and I also oversee a lot of traffic safety projects. I've been doing that for about 20 years, mostly through sponsorship with Offices of Highway Safety. But I work at the Alabama Transportation Institute, and it's a part of the University of Alabama. And we have centers and labs that operate within our institute, and some are within and some are affiliated with us here on campus. And so our mission at the Institute is to facilitate and reflect world-class leadership in the interdisciplinary transportation research that serves the state of Alabama and beyond.
Okay, great. Well, what is one new initiative or technology that you are working on at ATI to address a particular safety problem?
Well, do I have to just tell you one? What I wanted to do was tell you, well, at the Institute, we have a very futuristic look of transportation. You know, that's our goal and focus. And so we came up with something called ACES Squared Mobility as our theme. And ACES Squared, that stands for Automated, Connected, Electric, Shared, and Safe Mobility. So that's where we get the ACES Squared. So I wanted to just very quickly tell you a little something we're doing in each of those areas that I think affects traffic safety. Automated, this is pretty exciting. We've got a team here at the university that is involved in the Indy Autonomous Challenge, and that is a competition where these teams are programming race cars, and then they're going out and racing against one another. And so you're probably thinking, well, that doesn't sound like traffic safety to me, but it really will impact it, because what they can do in this closed environment is really push the envelope to advance automated technologies. And so then those technologies will be shared and be used in commercial vehicles and even in passenger vehicles. So it really does impact traffic safety, even though it doesn't sound like it. Connected is the C in ACES and Squared, and we've got professors here that are doing a lot of research in this area. Do you know we've got some of the most sophisticated intersections in the entire country right here in Tuscaloosa, Alabama? There's really one just right outside my window, and it's got all these sensors on it, and the sensors are talking with the vehicles and communicating, and they can use that to change the timing on the signals, and it can improve traffic congestion, and of course that improves traffic safety. And so they're just doing a lot of research in that area. The electric, we have a center that's totally devoted to electric mobility. It's called AMP. It's the Alabama Mobility and Power Center. And they are studying battery technologies. They are trying to come up with some new materials to make batteries that are here in the U.S. They're looking at ways to delay battery degradation, to make the batteries last longer. So there's a big focus on that here. The shared mobility, another thing we do is we sometimes partner with cities, municipalities, different agencies to write federal grants. And we have been awarded some of those in the area with projects that pertain to public transportation. So that's what we're doing in the shared area, one of the examples. And then the safe mobility, it really transcends all of these. I mean, that's the goal for all, is to improve traffic safety and save lives. But we really started with traffic safety. We've got our own software product called CARE that we use to do data analysis, a lot of crash data analysis. And so some of our professors and researchers will take that analysis they've done and write technical journal papers that educate others. But also we provide information from our data analysis to our state agencies, like our Office of Highway Safety and our Department of Transportation and our law enforcement and other state agencies and people that really need this information to help them, you know, what's causing these crashes and how do we prevent the crashes. If you know more about the crashes, you can do more to prevent them because you know what to target. So we do that. And then just one other quick thing, one other center I must mention is called CAPS. It's the Center for Advanced Public Safety. And they do customized software development and the data analysis, but they also do software development, and they've developed this whole suite of products that the officers use in their patrol cars. And they're not just law enforcement products, they're traffic safety products, because I'm talking about an electronic crash, electronic citation. And so those impact traffic safety, and they make the officers more efficient. So they're off the road quicker when they stop. And so that makes the officers safer, but that also makes all of us safer, because they have more time then to patrol, and they have more time to make other stops. And so that impacts traffic safety for all. So try to, I guess I'll leave it at that, because on that question.
Well, I'll tell you, Rhonda, I feel like there is nothing that ATI is not doing. There's so much out there, and I know that your plate is really busy. So if you had to winnow it down to one thing that you wanted state highway safety offices to know about ATI, what would it be?
Well, if I could just tell them one thing, it's really just, we're here for you. We're a resource. We work in other states. We are working in several other states, and besides Alabama, and some of those states, we work directly with their offices of highway safety. And some states, we work with some of the other state agencies there. But any of these things I've talked about, if they're interested in that, I would be happy to talk to any of them about it. We have people here that have a lot of experience, and not just like in the software development, but we also have a lot of traffic safety professionals that have been doing this a long time, and we can speak your language. We know about MUC, we know about NIMSIS, we can talk to you about these things, and we can then talk to our developers about these things, and just be a great team. We just like to be a partner in traffic safety. And so I would just like to say, call me, and I mean, I'd love to talk to you and tell you about any more detail about any of the things I've mentioned. And also, I was just going to mention our annual report, ati.ua.edu. It will tell you more information about the things that I briefly mentioned. And also, if you would follow us on Twitter or LinkedIn, you'll learn more about these things as things come up that we're posting about.
That's great advice. And it's lovely to see that you have all these resources available. I'm sure you'll be hearing from state highway safety offices. Rhonda, thank you so much for participating in GHSA's Associate Member Spotlight. We're delighted to have you as a member. Thank you.